And there was also a situation that I had with working with some coaches and mentors, which actually fed this fuel to this fire of this imbalance for me. And I wanted to share this in case anyone else has gone through this as well. So a few years ago, I went all in on my business and I spent a significant amount of money, a few thousand, on working with this coach. This was a quantum leap for me. She was a millionaire and the work that she did was absolutely incredible. And I knew I needed to be in her energy. I'd had dreams about her and I knew that we needed to work together. So I went all in. And at this stage in my business, all I was doing was teaching mindfulness courses. I wasn't doing any of my coaching and being paid for that. I wasn't doing any of my energy work and being paid for that. So going all in with this coach was a massive quantum leap for me. And what she did is she held me at my big dream and vision and goals. And she actually pushed me to think even bigger on my goals. She saw me, she saw my gifts, she saw my strengths and said, I feel like you could do more. I feel like you could have even more impact on this world, which was amazing. But with that came pressure because the months that we were working together, month by month would go by where I hadn't met the financial goal that she'd given me. I'd already 10 times my income at this point. But because it wasn't the financial goal she kept saying was available for me, I started to feel a massive failure. I started to feel like I'd let my clients down. I was like, who am I if I can't meet this goal that she can see for me? And I went into this like really wounded feminine place where I was like, well, if she can see this for me, then why is it not happening? And this is because I'd made a huge leap from being this mindfulness teacher into being this energy alignment coach. And things do take time. They do take time to catch up in the 3D. And I was still building my authority in the online space of who I was as that energy alignment coach. And these things do take time. And I did have some quantum leaps in that time. I did have women come in completely from nowhere and pay me thousands of pounds to work with me in my VIP options. Like I did have quantum leaps, but I still took it as I'm not enough because I'm not meeting that goal that she can see for me. So over the last few years, what I've had to do is reach a level of balance with this stuff and to look at my progress, to look at how far I've come, to look at how I have 10 times my income, just, away from those goals and expectations that others have placed upon me. And I know it came from a good place. It came from a good place of her feeling that I can have a big impact in the world. I know it came from a good place. And also the bar was set high. She was a millionaire. I get it. But this is all just about really knowing yourself, what is right for you, what is balance, and celebrating your wins and looking back and seeing how far you have come. And then looking at and doing the inner work on, am I bouncing between these polarities of push, 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 toxic masculine and wounded feminine? We want to have integrated, healthy masculine and healthy feminine energy. So if you need support with any of this, this is my expertise in terms of how we get this balance, how we get into alignment, and how we really bridge this gap between being neurodivergent, being spiritual, neuroscience, spirituality, bridging the gap between all of these things in a way that is authentic to you. That is my area of expertise. So please reach out if you need support. You can get my free workshop through the link in my bio, which goes through all of this in more detail as well. Lots of love.